Hey folks, North Country Knucklehead here. Taking a little road trip, going to the next town over. I'm gonna go look for some furniture, couch, love seat, something like that. Anyways, I want to take a minute and talk about motorcycles. As I'd mentioned earlier, motorcycles are my thing, occupation-wise and fun-wise. We had a couple beautiful weeks here. Temperatures were in the 40s, 50s a few days. The feels like temperature was like, oh, spring is right around the corner. Life is awesome. Let's get the motorcycles going. And my phone at work started blowing up. Hey, when are the motorcycle classes starting? Hey, when can I sign up? There aren't any classes on the schedule. Do I have the wrong link? What's going on with that? For that, the schedule's not completed. Still waiting to get that back from the powers that be. But the other part is, we're in North Country, upstate New York, way up here. Sometimes referred to as southern Canada, because from work it's 25 miles to the Canadian border, and it is at 12:49, 6 degrees. It was 0 when I got up this morning, with a feels like of 11 below. I know that because my wife informed me. Anyways, back to the motorcycle piece, folks. Especially in winter climates, watch out for that early ride, especially if there's still sand on the road. And if the roads are clear, there's going to be sand on the shoulder quite often. And if you need to pull over on the shoulder of the road for whatever it is, realize that traction is going to be a little bit reduced. Also, intersections. By the process of vehicles going through the intersections, that sand and even salt residue, which is a big thing, will be kind of collected in different spots in the intersection from the tires pushing it off to the side. So please take it easy. The other thing to watch out for is temperature. Temperature. Oh, it's 45 degrees. It's nice. The sun's shining. It feels great. Let's go for a ride. And how fast will you be riding? Well, of course, I'd never go faster than the speed limit. So you're doing 40 or 55 or 65 depending on where you're at. So what I want you to do your own homework, find a wind chill chart and have it be at 45 degrees, whatever the temperature is, and then we want to calculate for 55 miles an hour. So we want to dress appropriately. We want to recognize that when we ride for an extended period of time, especially in temperatures like that and that type of wind, that this thing becomes this thing, and it doesn't want to work very well in the front brake or the clutch lever or whatever it is. Plus, it's early in the season, and if you are in a seasonal riding environment, there's a good chance you need a little checkup from the neck up, thinking about what's going up and a little going on as far as biking goes, and you need a little tune-up from the neck down, also taking it easy, getting all those parts working together and getting that strategy out on the road put together. So please watch out for the debris on the road, the sand, the salt, all that sort of business. Watch out for the temperatures. Don't get sucked into that stuff. And I tell you what, up here, you get to that point in the day, in the afternoon, where the sun is starting to set and fall off toward the horizon, and that nice feels like 60 degrees when it's only 40. It's probably now dropped to 35 or 38 degrees, and the feels like is not comfortable. It's a pleasant way to put it. But anyways, just checking in with y'all, letting you know that motorcycle season is coming up. We're all excited about it. Can't wait. But we want to be prudent in getting out there, not getting ourselves in too deep. I mean, as I'm going along here, the road is clear. It's 6 degrees. It's freaking cold. But the road is clear. You can see where there's been salt down there, but the shoulder is very damp and wet, so that means there's a good chance of black ice also, slippery conditions, pulling in and out of driveways, shaded covered areas, stuff like that. Again, North Country Knucklehead signing off, telling you all to be safe. Rubber side down, shiny side up. We found that's the best way to ride motorcycles.